All right, so it's the end of the year. I wanted to talk about kind of like a review of the year and also how I lost 500K this year. Um, this is my Robinhood account, and then you can see that on this account I lost over 420K, and then I also lost quite a few on my TD Ameritrade account. So all in all, about 500K. Um, Basically throughout the year, it's been losing money. Here and there it goes back up, but as I trade more, it just keeps losing. But we can see that here is when I started going crazy, losing money, and that's when I started doing short dated um, options. I think my mind wasn't very clear once I started losing money here. I started wanting to get it all back. And obviously, I actually did quite well here. I think trading Apple puts. So it did go back up. And then I was like, oh man, I gotta make it all back. So I was down 20K at this point. And then I kept making, I kept doing more short dated options. And then, and that's basically here. I was doing QQQs. And this up and down really killed me because I will almost always buy in at the low thinking I will break. Well, I will buy at the high thinking that it would go higher, and then as soon as it drops, I will sell out the losing trades, and then as it goes back up again, I will buy again, especially here. After the Jerome Powell speech, I thought the stock would just keep going higher, at least to, hitting the 200, but it just kept going up and down, and then I just kept losing money. And also the timing for each trade was not good either. So all in all, it just kept going down and down and down, and yeah. So I lost a lot of money here doing these short dated options. But I mean, it wasn't like I was winning throughout the year, so I kind of summarized, thought about what I did this year, and then kind of came up with some rules that I want to follow. So, some of the lessons I learned, I think this is the most important. No trading options less than 1 month, unless it's day trade. Then if I'm losing, I can close it out. Um, Also must define risk. Risk defining. That's very important too. If you want to lose 10K, then just put in 10K, and that, you know, if the trade is not going your way, then you don't keep losing money. And oh yeah, that's another problem. I kept adding to my losing trades, thinking that it will bounce back, but I just kept losing and just kept going down. So that's another reason. So define risk, definitely very important. for each trade. And do not, well, one is, so the other thing about option is we shouldn't go all out, way out of the money. 30 delta is probably the furthest you should be going. Do spreads, not naked calls, unless it's a small bet, maybe less than 10K, I would say. Less than 10K. I mean, obviously, this is my own risk tolerance. Oh yeah, I already said it here. Define risk. Do not add to losing trades. Consider selling options instead of buying them. Obviously, if you think the stock is going to go up, just sell a put option so that the data decay is not going to kill you. So if I had sold, if I thought the stock was going to go up and I sold a 280 put, then this whole time I would have made money instead of losing money, getting killed by data. Trade on confirmation, not try to gamble on reversal or breakouts unless they're super obvious. This one obviously is hard to see, but confirmation as in pullbacks. Like here, it's much more safe than trying to time these areas, or thinking it'll break out when it's not breaking out yet. I think that's another big thing that I lost a lot of money on, because I kept thinking it's gonna break out, but it doesn't, and I just always buying at the highest level. And instead, I need to look for these areas where it's actually as support or at resistance. Well, unless it's very obvious, like Tesla, for example. I just did a trade a couple of days ago. I mean, the Tesla was going down so much, and it's at this point it was at 57% from the 200-day moving average. So when I saw the green here, I did put in some money for a trade. I'm putting some money here. So the next day it went up even more, so I made some money there, but consider how much I lost. This is nothing, because it was a very small trade. But this is like a pretty obvious reversal because it was down so many days. And now it's at a crossroad again, up and down. I think it's still gonna go up. Just because they'll have to catch up on, I would say it'll probably catch up to at least the 20-day moving average. Just because I think all the bad news is out. And there's really not much bad news unless Elon Musk do something really stupid again. So I think it will probably bounce to at least 130s. Maybe I'll take a break today. But I think it might go up there. So I see a little reversal here. I think once I see a pretty clear pattern of it going up, I might put some money in. Yeah, so I mean, at this point, there's not much I can do about it other than slowly making it back up. I do still have some dry powder, so um, start out with some slow, small trades just to get my confidence back, and then we'll see. It'll probably take a couple years for me to get back to break even. So, but I mean, trading is so fun. It's very exhilarating, I guess. I don't think I can quit unless I have zero money left. Even with zero money, I can probably still, you know, play with very small amount of money. But yeah, what can you do? Anyways, that's it for the end of the year review. So gotta keep going. All right, that's it.